Farod, I wasn't paying attention because I had to make me some food. But who you voting for? I didn't vote. I ain't even voted. I don't even know how to vote. I don't even know where the hell I would go. I'm registered though. I registered to vote last year. But I didn't vote though. I don't know if I can still vote. And I'm probably not going to vote. Because it just ain't a part of my method. Like the method that I'm using to like benefit the world. It's really not a part of it. And I don't really see a use for it in the plan that I got. Other people's plan maybe, but not the plan that I got, honestly. Who you support more? I don't really pay attention to neither one like that. I don't really got no support for more one or the other. Let's put it like this. I support Trump and Joe Biden the same amount that I support that I support life in general. If your mental ability is strong enough, you could even turn storms, hurricanes away, or you can disperse them. Nah, facts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is literally what I'm saying. People do not understand that. If you go back to like the early 1900s when war and shit was like going on even heavier, there was times during the 60s and 70s where they had peace rallies where people would come together in the name of peace and just focus on peace. Understand that during those times, the casualty rate in war was decreased. You had millions of people coming together to focus on peace and less loss of life. And even though there was war going on, things happened miraculously that during that period, less people died. And when they stopped doing those peace rallies, the casualty rate went up. When they started back, it went down. Understand that whatever the collective has chosen to put their mind to, their desire, their will, their intention, and their focus on, and hold it there. Whatever the collective is doing that with, that becomes the reality. If the whole America is scared, doomed, worried, and terrified, they will materialize that reality. Now they're gonna say in 20 years, we saw it coming. No, you didn't see it coming, you created it. You were terrified of a certain reality. Even though your regular life isn't that, you chose to believe that this is a sign that it's gonna be that, because your perspective is determined by the world around you, not by you. And that's a fucked up thing. So because you letting the world tell you where you going, that's exactly where you end up going. You scared that in the next 20 years, we gonna all be fucked. So because all of y'all live like that, in the next 20 years, if we're fucked, you can't say, I saw it coming. You have to say, this is what we created. We unconsciously created the very thing that we were scared of. That's how it go. And until we learn that shit, we'll keep trying to pray for saving, hope for saving, wait for saving, instead of saving ourselves by stopping and refusing to live a certain way. That's why when people ask me about how I feel about the future, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn American government. I don't care what the American government is gonna do. I'm gonna be straight wherever I need to be, however I need to be, because how I see something isn't determined by nothing. Not perspective. I can see what's there, but what I see when I look at something is going to be determined by what's happening inside of you, just like anybody else. If you depressed and you look at a picture, you might see a different thing than another person who's happy. That's why therapists show up ink blots and be like, what do you see? And he say, I see flowers and happy. And then another person say, I see death and destruction. They look at the same picture and see different things because there's different shit going on inside of them. That's the point. You feel what I'm saying? And until you like realize that, that's how you create your life. So if I ask you what you see when you look at America, and everybody says, I see death and destruction and a terrible future on the way. Okay, that's probably what's going to happen because all of us are preparing for it, hoping for it, thinking about it, waiting on it. You're literally preparing for some shit. And then when it happens, you can't say, you know what I'm saying? It's not a surprise. It's a creation.
Got tired of saying please, had to fucking make it happen. Bitch, you know we bout that action. Did all this to be in traffic. Bitch, you know this how we actin'. Bitch, you know that's how we actin'. And you know that's how that happen. And you know that's how it be. Cause it was just us three and we just lost these. Hope you thinking about a